Hi everyone, I'm finally doing a new video and I hope you enjoy it. I thought it was a cool idea to do a sketchbook tour type of thing. And here's my sketchbooks. Most of them I made it myself, as you probably will be able to see. And others I bought it. Some of them are not even sketchbooks, they are notebooks like this one. But you'll see. This is the first one. It's from 2011, as you can see on the cover. But I made it myself, obviously, and I was very proud of this, but it's very horrible. Well, I like this drawing, though. It's my favorite cartoon from Disney.
Não. Deixa.
Yeah, I write a bunch of stuff, but it's not very fun sketchbook to see. It's just a bunch of ideas. This is not a Moleskine type. It's a Moleskine type. It's not a Moleskine. It's a real one, but yeah, it's old too. And a bunch of writing stuff, ideas, and very ugly drawings. This is very embarrassing. Ugly, and some very I have no words for it, especially in English. Some storyboards from my comics. It was a big comic that I didn't finish yet, but yeah. There's this one. This is I like it more because at that time I used to do a diary, a daily journal drawing with drawings, and it was very fun, and I practiced a lot, and yeah, it was very fun. It's very fun to see it also, because it's like reading your journal, yeah, you remember the things you were doing, but it's very cute because with a bunch of drawings. And I used mostly ink pens, those disposable ones. And I try to do a different type, where I put like 3 things that happened to me during the day, some comic in the middle, yeah, cats. And I did it myself also, if you were wondering. It's from the same series of sketchbooks that I did, but continuing the 3 things of the day. Me crying, dog funny there too. And yeah, this was made with not with like a brush and ink and crayons. And this, I started to do another thing. I started to do like daily comics, like 1-page comics with different themes, and I'm really proud of them. I used to post this on my Instagram account. If you want to see it, it's still there. But yeah, I started to use watercolor, but very roughly, very simple way. I was not trying to impress anyone. Well, maybe I was, but I was not successful. But this is another type of sketchbook that I did. This is a prototype because obviously it didn't work out too well, but I use it still because it's a bunch of very nice paper. All of these sketchbooks are like offset paper, so yeah, I do a lot of sketches. My sketchbooks are not beautiful as most of those YouTubers that put some very finished illustration in each page. No, I do sketches, very ugly ones. I need the sketchbook for sketches, but sometimes I finish some drawings, and it's kind of bad because I have to keep that sketchbook just because of this one drawing in the middle. But this I just finished, and it has some very cute drawings at the end that I'm very proud of. This hairstyle. It's very good to finish a sketchbook. There's no feeling like it. This is a notebook that I bought because of the illustration in the cover. I really like this illustration. I used to have a bunch of stickers in the 80s when I was a kid with this type of illustration, so I bought it because of that. It's mainly ideas and writing stuff, and I didn't finish yet, so I'm still using somehow. And this is like those sketchbook, though the finished type of the prototype there, and I use to do a bunch of comics, pencil, just simple ones, and some drawings in the middle. Steven Universe. Yeah, it's a little more, finished, not so much. There's some cute stuff in the middle. It's not so ugly, but it's more recent too. So yes, another one of these. I used to sell these type of sketchbooks. I have a video showing you how to do it if you want, but it's not a very great video. But anyway, yeah, here's some storyboards that I did for a comic. I like doing the storyboards that I will not understand later. Very strange drawings. And that's it. And a third one. This was for a book I was inspired by. This is for my comic that I'm selling on my Etsy shop if you want. There's some warriors and pretty ladies, some watercolor that didn't work. I really like these pages here, some gestures, and it's called the midwives. Some watercolors too. This paper it holds watercolor really well, I think. Not too many layers, but one layer just works. I really like it. This is the Moleskine. I really like this type of Moleskine watercolor paper. This is the first one I bought. I have 2 more, and you can see that I was starting to do watercolor here. These 2 are like some illustrator stories that I did, and I was continuing my daily comics here with the watercolor. And here I really started to practice. As you can see, that's my nephew. The left one is the first real try with watercolor, and then I started to do my 1 year of watercolor that I didn't finish, but I kind of finished because I'm still painting almost every day, so yeah. So it's cuter to see some artists that I admire here from Brazil. And I started to do some graphite texture thing, and that's why I put this paper between the sheets, because to not smudge the other page. I have to put some spray on it to fix it. Some other watercolor that didn't work out. It's the same theme. It's very difficult to me. Elga, one of my favorite characters, and this unfinished watercolor. I was not happy with this. Spent a long time on it. Yes, and I finished it. These are the watercolor sketchbooks. No, these are the sketchbooks that I'm using right now, and this one I just made it, and it's the same style that the other ones. And I started right now to do some drawings and sketches. And this is another Moleskine type of watercolor sketchbook, and again I put some drawings in there too. Some of them you will recognize it because I probably did a video showing the process. Some naked ladies, my first attempt with markers, and yes, I'm still practicing backgrounds, and it's hard. This is a mini one. It's a mini version of the same sketchbook, and I did some other very quick watercolors here. This is actually a forget it. This is a movie I really want to see. I didn't post this drawing anywhere. And this is a drawing from a project that I'm doing for raise money to the treatment of my dog. Maybe you know if you follow me on Instagram. I will do a video still showing the process of these illustrations to talk to you about the money I need. And this is I made myself too. It's supposed to be a simple type of review sketchbook for my watercolors that I didn't finish yet, and I want to make and film it so I can make a proper review of my watercolors to show you. And lastly, I'm gonna show you my originals, how I keep them. These files, I store my drawings that I didn't work out, and I use the paper for some sketch because I don't like to waste paper. I get my dog there. This is my dog, and these are my originals where I keep them. So here I have the originals of that book that I'm selling on Etsy. It was made for the Inktober from last year, and some watercolors too, a bunch of watercolors. And yeah, I also store here my watercolor paper. I buy them in big sheets, and I cut myself, not myself but the paper myself, and it's cheaper this way, and I can try a bunch of different types of paper and brands, and I can see what paper I like most for my watercolors. I still don't know, but I have some favorites. Yeah, and some other stuff. I really like this file holder. Makes me feel like a detective. These are my dogs, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the movie. The video, actually. Sorry for my English, but yeah, sorry for not posting any video for a long time. A bunch of things happen. I'm not gonna bother you with this, but yeah, I am gonna try to do a video a week at least, so hopefully I'll see you next week with a new video. So that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.